future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Iowa Cubs and the Omaha Storm Chasers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Chance Adams, the right-hander from Arizona, will be doing the pitching. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into the game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep in the games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very...
Leading off the inning, it'll be Eddie James, and they could use a spark from him here. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He's there and records the first out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Eddie James. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. Certainly some questionable. Next will be the designated hitter, Eddie James. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, and he certainly got the wheels trying to stretch a double into a triple. But it's sort of a killer to the club when you can't leg it out.
But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Eddie James, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm so impressed with him and his ability to hit from both sides of the dish. I mean, we've all seen guys that do it, but really, they usually struggle.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Storm Chasers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Carlos Sanabria earns his 3rd win of the year in relief.
They left 6 men on base.
Minor League Baseball on the show for you now as we present coverage from the AAA East. Tonight, the 2nd of 3 to start the week between the Iowa Cubs and the Omaha Storm Chasers. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. J.C. Cloney, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right, and if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Fouled away. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
He's running. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
There's a line drive base hit to left field. Throw won't get him. A
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
He'll run this down in foul territory, and here comes the runner from third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Next to dig in, Tyron Blanco. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. 0-1 the count. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 1 inning in the books here. The Storm Chasers are on top. 1-0. Now to the plate, Kelvin Gutierrez. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
1-2, the count.
Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Gutierrez is retired, and there's 1 away. Next up, Jimmy Govern comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game. He drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Bouncer up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Court Peterson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
1-1.
Govern leads off first with 1 away. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at-bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Bottom of the 3rd now, and digging in is the outfielder, Anderson Miller. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Miller.
1-1.
That's the ball.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Anderson Miller is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the 3rd. Jason Guzman will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 home.
1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
2-2.
Ball.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Ryan McBroom is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Hey, usually the 2nd time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 3 innings complete. The Storm Chasers lead it 1-0. So stepping in is Ryan O'Hearn. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Number 66.
A ball and no strikes.
Down. Ball.
Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Here comes the 1-2. High and deep to center field. Going back is the center fielder. Still going back. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard.
Yeah, it looks like at least one player's having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues to hot hand with a deep one into the night sky.
Tyron Blanco will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So next to hit is Kelvin Gutierrez. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Cue shot here out towards short. And there are 2 away now. Just an absolute bang-bang play at first, and we'll use the show track data to give you a better look at it. The runner was hustling all the way, but an 89-mile-an-hour laser across the infield was what it took to beat him. That's elite arm strength on that play. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Lead-off homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 0-2 once more.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the hole. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in the outfielder, Court Peterson. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. So here is MJ Melendez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1-1.
Slowly down the third baseline. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Into the box, Anderson Miller. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Behind 0-2 now. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 5 innings complete. Omaha leads this one. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Ryan McBroom.
The first baseman, Ryan McBroom.
Now here's the pitch. And that misses ball 1.
Hey, no outs now.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Fastball just inside.
2-2.
And he fouls this one off. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. bullseye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this...
Ouch, that one hit him.
Batter, take your bait.
The pitcher is acting innocent, but I saw it in real time, and my first thought was he did that on purpose. These pitchers can paint the black inside and out, make the ball move up and down. So a lot of times when you see a guy get hit in that spot, there was some kind of message behind it. We'll see what that leads to the rest of this game.
So now to the plate, Tyron Blanco, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. And that misses 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it?
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. The relay, and it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him. At the plate, Kelvin Gutierrez popped him up. Wisdom, foul ground, and no one will track it down. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he takes strike 2.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team early.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Kelvin Gutierrez goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. From the stretch. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Hey, let's make a play and hold him right here. Let's go.
Up, up, up. Popped up. Wisdom over to his right.
I got it.
He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. It's a run on 2 hits. Ryan Tepera will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 18, Ryan Tepera.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Iowa Cubs jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Eddie James with his 4th win this season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Pedro Strop earns the save out of the bullpen, his 28th on the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes.
Time for baseball of the minor league variety, and the show brings you coverage from the AAA East. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Iowa Cubs and the Omaha Storm Chasers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jace Vines, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch, he knows how to control the running game, and most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. 6th home run on the season for him, and that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the 1st and a big fly just like that.
Now it'll be Eddie James, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Digging in next, Eddie James. He flew out in his last debut.
Eddie James.
And that one yanked just foul. The windup and the 0-1. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. And another foul ball.
Hey, let's go, kid. Here we go.
Again, another foul ball.
Find me a barrel right here.
Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. Eddie James will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Now the pitch. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one.
Come on now, kid.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Popped up, and he'll put this away for the second out. And stepping in, Eddie James. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The